The honourable member for Truro, Bible Hill, Millbrook, Salmon River.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As you know, Mr. Speaker, families in Cape Breton are facing the closure of 17 schools, and responsibility for many of these aging buildings has been downloaded onto the municipalities. But meanwhile, 2 of the schools built using the P3 model have been well maintained using public funds, and they'll have the keys handed over to private developers. So my question is for the Minister of Education. Is she satisfied to be leaving municipalities with bills for unwanted buildings while private developers walk away with a tidy profit?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the member for the question. If the member understood the process, she would know that pre-1982 buildings, when they're no longer used by the school board for educational purposes, do revert back to the municipality.
The Honourable Member for Truro, Bible Hill, Millbrook, Salmon River.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Well, I seem to feel an ongoing theme here today, which is people don't like to answer the questions. Mr. Speaker, I'm asking how she feels about the money going to private developers instead of keeping up the schools that are in these municipalities and closing a number of small rural schools. Now, many of these schools are aging and need maintenance, so the province is providing millions to make sure these schools by developers are kept up to date. So can the minister please just tell Nova Scotians why their money is going to private developers rather than public schools?
The Honourable Minister of Education.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What I am prepared to tell Nova Scotians and what Nova Scotians like about this government is that we have identified education and our students as a priority, and we will continue to do that.